Under the common law, gifts are not enforceable. Equitable interests, however, can be assigned to another person, provided the person making the assignment makes a clear expression of their immediate intention to transfer the equitable interest. However, this is limited to existing equitable interests. Future equitable interests, which do not yet exist, cannot be assigned. Justice Windier put it this way: as it is impossible for anyone to own something that does not exist, it is impossible for anyone to make a present gift of such a thing to another person, however sure he may be that it will come into existence and will then be his to give. He can, of course, promise that when the thing is his, he will make it over to the intended donee, but in the meantime, he may change his mind and when the time comes, refuse to carry out his promise. A court of law could not compel him to perform it. A court of equity would not. Mr. Norman was entitled to receive interest on a loan he had made, and he was entitled to receive dividends from certain shares. He purported to assign these interests to his wife in order to minimise tax. The tax commissioner argued that the assignments failed and that the taxable income was his. The High Court considered whether these were current or future equities. Now, the loan required the regular payment of interest, but the loan itself could be repaid whenever the borrower wished. So realistically, there was no absolute guarantee of any future interest at all. The borrower might repay the loan tomorrow, in which case no further interest would be due. Justice Menzies said, interest which may accrue in the future upon an existing loan repayable without notice has the character of a right to come into existence, rather than of a right already in existence. As for the dividends, no shareholder ever has an actual right to a dividend until it's declared. Justice Windier said, the court will not compel directors to declare a dividend. Until declared, it is, in the eye of the law, a possibility only. Because both of these, the loan interest and the dividends, were future property, they could not be the subject of an immediate disposition, and so Mr. Norman's attempts to transfer them to his wife failed, and the earnings were assessed as his earnings.